Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Today, we are continuing where I left off in the last video, which is me unlocking Bastion's unlock missions. I'm going to keep this going until he's fully unlocked. Not just his missions get unlocked, but he's unlocked as a playable character. And now, already, I am just sitting here like, this is torture, but, you know, I have at least 18 duels left. All I need to do is make sure I win them. Alright, okay, let me see. That is indeed not a very good starting hand. I'm not sure if I should activate restart, but, I'm going to hope I get something good. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of surprised it just gave me 3, but that's fine. Okay, so my opponent summons a card in attack position, and dude, that was the only monster I had. No. Okay, that is cursed. This is some cursed content over here, dude. Look how cursed it is. I don't know. Should I try? To be honest, I feel like I should. It's... what? Well, I'm going to destroy this one. Oh god. That is just so bad. I don't know how I feel about what just happened. I was like, I might get better if but no. That's absolutely, that wasn't true. Come on, please. I need a monster that I can summon. I can't believe this. Restart can give you a worse hand. And this is usually why I don't mulligan in Vanguard. Because I can get worse. Oh, thank God. I've got Cyber Dragon, which I could summon because of my opponent's monsters. Okay, well, I have to start gaining control over the field. If I don't establish my dominance, my opponent will take me down. So my dominance must be properly established. Yes, that's right. I must establish dominance. Also, I was reading something about the gentle darkness on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Phantom Wiki, and I was like, what even is the gentle darkness? I don't understand what that is. Okay, well, time to attack your monster. And I have to hope that I can... now I have 18 wins left that I need to get. When I do the math, I've won 32 times. Yeah, that is called pain. That is just so painful for me. But I could be suffering much worse. I could still be doing Quattro, or I could still be doing Bell or Zane or something. I don't know. But I could definitely be doing far worse. So I think I can be grateful that I'm not doing worse than this. Okay. I don't need my opponent decking out. So, I'm thinking of putting that card back on top of his deck. Okay, but yeah, proceed to the battle phase. I thought I already said yes to that. Okay, and oh, I could not activate that. And that's because it has to be face up and in an attack position. Okay, I misread a skill yet again. Me misreading card effects like I can't read. Although I suppose that I could be doing much worse. Well, anyway, I'm hoping that I don't have to do a part 8. I might need a part 6 and maybe a part 7, but please no part 8. That is just ridiculous. Though part 8 would definitely keep me busy for a while. I'd have to upload all of these. But of course I would also have to, I want to record one last video with me attacking Quattro. Like, I unlocked Yummy Merrick with that intent, and I have not dueled against him as Yummy Merrick yet. Although I'm not sure if I want to do that anymore. I'm not sure if I want to do that anymore. Yeah, there is, I'm somewhat cautious in that regard. Like, I'm not sure if I really want to do it. I mean, I was sure that I wanted to unlock him, but, I feel like that was torture. Anyway. I'm still thinking about that dream ticket, but I mean, I've heard you can get it from special events, like New Worlds and stuff, but, is there going to be one for Arc 5? Maybe. I don't know, but it is a new world. And I am hoping that they do release one for it. Okay, well, it's, he has 4 cards left in his deck, and I has 3. Okay, I see. I see where we're going with this. Actually, no, I don't. Well, I'm going to, summon my, second Cyber Dragon. And end my turn. Oh, right. Oh, look, dude, you think I don't have what it takes? I'm going to kick your ass like you... I'm going to kick your ass, and I have full control of it still, by the way. I have full control. So you can think I'm no match, but look at this. Look at the field advantage. Oh, look at my field advantage. Isn't it gorgeous? It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, so, you know, I was watching this YouTuber before I started recording. I was watching this YouTuber, and he said the most relatable thing ever. He was talking about a video he was thinking of uploading, and then he was like, well, if I decide to upload it at least. And I'm like, relatable. I plan videos all the time and then don't upload them. It's hilarious. Okay. Jaden is getting pretty close to a level up. And that's very good, but I'm not going to max him out. I'm not even going to bother trying. Yeah, I am not trying. But I do like this double key thing, so maybe I should do some more duels against Quattro. Would I get more keys for doing it? That would be great. And that would be incredibly distracting though. Hold on. I have to update the camera. Since, you know, I have to keep track of this manually. Okay, so that was 33 wins. And again, just in case I miscalculate all of this, I might have to do some extra duels. But, I mean, I would have to make a new category for that. I would have to be like, actually, if I have to do extra duels, that would just be stupid. And because I swear I'm keeping up with this well enough to at least get the recording right. And now, obviously, I can't get everything right. So, who knows. But I would think that even if I've miscounted, there's at least a natural instance of me nearly decking out. There is no evidence of this yet, because I haven't gone through every duel I absolutely could. And now I did make it to the 30s. So that's what I expected. I expected that I would probably get into the 30s with this. And I also expressed concerns that I might end up going into the 40s. And then the worst of it, that I've never gotten close at all, and I actually needed to duel him 50 times. I mean, not duel him 50 times, that I actually needed to do it 50 times. The worst of it would be if I actually had made no progress until I started intentionally doing this. I find it very difficult to believe that it will get to 50 exact. But, you never know. And I don't know. And that's one of the most terrifying parts about this. Is I simply do not know how much of progress I've made. I don't even know if I've made any progress. So I'm sitting here like, well, this is bad. Pretty much. Okay, I normal summon this. And, I attack that card. Okay, well, I'm going to be doing this until Bastion is unlocked. And then that'll tell me how much progress I made toward this effort. Obviously, the least amount of progress I can contribute toward this effort is having to actually do all 50 duels. And I hope his unlocked missions aren't as frustrating. But this is Bastion, so maybe people are thinking that he's not. Well, I don't imagine it would take a lot to unlock him. I mean, as a playable character. I just don't imagine it would take that much effort. I imagine the most effort that I'll be making is almost decking out for 50 duels. And yeah, I believe you actually have to win those. Yeah, so I've got it written down that I've got to win. So yeah. If I would make progress, but I didn't because I lost, that could be an explanation for why I've made no progress toward this so far. But I don't really see how it would be possible for me to have made absolutely no progress. Out of all the duels I've had, there has to be at least one case where I almost decked out, but I still won. Unfortunately, I'm still thinking that it is possible that I'm just wrong. And if I'm wrong, well, there's no way around that. I'm wrong. So being wrong just means that I end up having to do 50 wins. And you guys only get to see 43 of them. And because I feel like this is just one of the most painful things I've ever had to do. But honestly, it's actually not the worst. I know it feels like that, but it isn't the worst. Okay. And now my goal here is actually to do this primarily through standard dueling. I've dueled some characters that aren't standard, but standard duelists are the bulk of what I'm going for here. The main reason for that being, well, I just think that it's easier to do that. Okay, so this is my 30-second draw. No, it isn't. What is going on? Okay, now I can attack him. I mean her. My bad, my bad. I don't think there are pronouns with most characters in this game that are outside the binary. I know Yubel is an exception, Astro probably is too, but with the way he's drawn, it's kind of implied that he's at least male. And I've seen his species, and he looks like a male variant. Okay, okay, so this is added to my wins. I swear this is ridiculous. So 34 wins so far. This is absolutely brutal. Please tell me this means something. Please tell me I'm not misunderstanding how to unlock him. I am so worried that I will be forced into doing that. Stop talking to me about the raid. I know that raids are interesting, but I'm kind of busy right now. In case you forgot, the game really does not register that at all. Yeah, that's right, it doesn't register. Okay, so I've used 10 dueling orbs so far. Because I had 55 before I started doing this, or what I think I had 55, but now I'm at 42. So maybe it was just 52 that I had. Or maybe I just got some more dueling orbs. That's possible too. I think that's most likely what's going on here. I just got more and I didn't realize it. Okay, so I'm going to I'm using the dual orbs. Okay, so here we go. You better have done it properly this time, dude. Because last time you lost. Okay, I'm going first. Okay, you skill, no. I think I'm good. Okay, guys, I have to munch a bit, so I'm going to mute my microphone until I'm done. So for now, just enjoy the dueling, especially if it's bad. But I will be back later, and you guys know what I'm doing, so there shouldn't really be many issues. It's just me dueling, and I'll be back before too long. Don't worry. My microphone will be re-enabled soon. Pretty soon, I'm sure. Okay, my microphone is re-enabled, so my commentary is back. And now just give me a second. I've already added this to the counter. So if the math has been done correctly and I've kept track properly, I have won 35 times. This process is absolute torture. But I just need to win 15 more times. 15 more times. At the minimum or the maximum, I have no idea. I've proven that I can lose. So if I lose, then I lose. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Losing would mean that I have to, losing would mean that I have to do an extra time, which would suck. But 15 is a lot more manageable. So I think I'll be fine. And now this is part 5. I might end up having to do more than 5 of these. And this isn't exactly peak quality content. I'll be real with everyone there. But if anyone is interested in watching me suffer, then I'm sure this playlist is very amusing to many of you. Oh God. Well, I attack. Oh Lord. My opponent is fusion summoning. Okay. Well, that monster just enrages me. Okay, so some cards are back in her deck, but if she needs polymerization to summon them, well, too bad for her. And now the problem I'm running into is my opponent has still has 2 more time wizards in her deck, and I may see them. Okay, well, I have to stick with what I know is less likely to mess me up. And now, from what I can see here, it's almost like my opponent isn't drawing any monsters. Well, there's a monster right there. Okay, well, I've got some level 4s, just as backup. I've been pretty focused on this game because there's really not a lot of room for error. Like, I have to really be careful here. Well, I know that Time Wizard is still in their inner deck, but I've been drawing a lot of monsters, and not really my spells and traps. So I hope that doesn't backfire on me. Okay. Well, the second Time Wizard didn't do my opponent much good. So, I am currently still preparing myself because there's a third Time Wizard in the deck. And when that Time Wizard comes out, I do not want to be doing this. I do not want to be stuck. So I'm going to discard a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I need as many level 4s as possible. Because I know this person. I know this deck well enough that I better be prepared. My tactics here is the difference between winning and defeat. Okay, so next turn I draw a third card. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, so next turn I draw my third card. But as I've done for quite some time, I try to stick to 2 or less cards just to be extra sure. And I'm also prepared. I'm prepared. And it didn't work out for my opponent. It must be all of those times that my opponent won. Actually, to be honest, I think Time Wizard can only be consistent for so long before it has to fail at some point. Otherwise, it's not really that random. And as far as I can see, it's supposed to be a random coin flip. My opponent decides heads or tails. If they call right, my monsters die. If they don't, well, they lose their monsters. Okay, there we go. There we go. So I won again. And now this means I've got 36 wins if I'm counting that correctly. Okay, so I'm going to add that to the counter. And I'm going to get these out of the way. But dear God, this is horrifying. Okay. Charmer's Gathering. Okay, well I had to be cautious here. It's past the 30-minute mark, so there'll definitely be a part 6. And again, I also expect a part 7, but I'm hoping I don't have to do a part 8. because that would be pretty bad. And now the problem here is my opponent being able to potentially steal that monster. If my opponent were to use a charmer on that monster, well, I have nothing else right now. So it would absolutely drive me crazy. Well, since that's in defense position, great. Well, it's a light monster, so it doesn't really get anything because I don't have any light monsters on the field. I could wait a bit before getting rid of all of these. And now, I don't actually, yeah, I should probably wait and hold off. If my opponent is, yeah. If my opponent's monsters are all charmers, then they can't steal my monsters because they don't have any room to charm. But I do still have to be careful because I could deck out. So I should, around the 6 cards left, somewhere around there I should get rid of the monsters. Just because I need to make sure that I don't deck out. But I still need to make sure my opponent doesn't steal my monsters. Now they could if I got rid of charmers. And had an open empty space on their side of the field. Since I know how their deck works, I can just avoid any trouble with this by making sure their field is full. And now I also have to make sure that the trap card isn't going to be a problem. Because if the trap card is able to, because if the trap card gives my opponent enough room, then that means my monster can be taken. So I really have to be very careful and make sure that my opponent doesn't have room to do shit. And because I can pretty much guess that field right there is going to tear me apart. Okay, well, I think it's about time that I start trying to get rid of those. I'm going to keep the one that's face up on the field because it wasn't able to steal anything. Okay. Well, you have no room, so there. And now there is a problem with this one. Okay, fire, well, there are no fire attribute monsters on the field. Not all charmers are, but that could be very bad. Okay, hold on a second. The light charmer. Give me a second. My blue eyes was stolen, but I've got enemy controller so I can switch it to defense position. Alright, well, this is exactly what I have to be prepared for when it comes to these battles. I had to understand that charmers are brutal. if you have a card that they can control and they have a certain card that can just flip their cards face up, then that is very bad. And now, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack the Charmer because I'm starting to run out of cards. And I want to be prepared. Okay. So, that's it. I need to prepare myself just in case. But, are you kidding me? The Earth Charmer. Well, I don't actually mind that one being taken from me. I mean, I can just get it back pretty easily. All I have to do is make sure that I attack the Charmer. Okay, I attack the Charmer to get my monster back. The worst thing about all of this, though, is when my opponent can just flip their Charmer's face up. I hate when they do that. I mean, normally I would just destroy them as usual, but I've actually got a goal that I have to stick to. And I honestly, I don't want to have to deal with this shit. Okay, so I've got 4 cards left in my deck, and my opponent has 3 left. I'm going to set this card. And I'm going to tribute my chainsaw insect. I mean, I sound so sane doing some of this commentary. But honestly, that's just because I can't duel the way that I normally do. If I do that, then, well, I'll lose. I can't be on autopilot because I'll accidentally win. Okay. What element was that? Okay, water. Yeah, water, fire, and dark are those are the Charmers that don't really mean a whole lot. They can't do anything against me because my deck is primarily light, earth, and 1 wind monster that really doesn't belong there. Okay. I see. Well, a few cards left. Okay, well, I have to update the counter. So, this is 37 if I am counting correctly. This is disturbing because here I am at the late 30s in terms of this. I haven't made it to 40 yet, but if I really get into those 40s, I'm definitely going to, that's going to be suffering. Why should I say that? Okay. So, my opponent is, you know, it's almost 3 where I live. And I still have not done anything in Gems of War with the current event. I was focused on doing everything else. Okay, so this deck doesn't normally give me a hard time, so I think I'll be fine. I just have to play smart and not go too wild. Alright. So I battle. This is going to take a long time. Well, anyway, I know that this deck is a bit more tolerable, so I can grind a bit without having to worry too much. But if I really get to 50 duels with this, then that's going to be stupid. Okay, and this is almost an hour, so I guess at 50 win, I guess at around 40 wins or so, I might end the video. I'm thinking of just waiting until I get to 40 wins. That is if I absolutely have to. But also, I'm also thinking, do I really want to upload all of that? Or do I really want to upload myself going through all of this? Or should I really upload this at all? And I'm just thinking to myself, well, I can probably find something worth uploading this for, like, maybe someone likes to see me grind. I really do not know why anyone would like that. But I'm thinking of not uploading all of these. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I... Anyway, I might just... I might decide to just upload a video of me doing Bastion's unlock missions. That might be it. But also, if there is a... But also, since this is part 5, and there is potentially likely... Wait a minute. Yeah, this is part 5, so, I'll probably upload the last video where I'm doing this. And, that'll be it for this. I'll just upload the last video of me doing that. So in the video that I'm getting those last wins, I'll upload that one. But I don't want to upload a million videos. I feel like this is kind of boring. Not going to lie. And if I think it's boring, then other people probably also think the same thing. Now, am I necessarily of the opinion that this content sucks? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. I think it's worth recording these videos, but uploading all of them, probably not the wisest choice. So I'll probably just archive something. Okay, so I summoned the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And by the way, if I happen to unlock Bastion before I'm expecting to, then some of my suffering will be preserved. That means I'll most likely have to upload a video of me just doing whatever duels remain. And now, I really do not like all of this. To me, this is just very stupid. And again, I'm not really a fan of how I unlock Bastion. But at the same time, I'm doing it. Okay, so the last video where I unlocked Bastion will be the video with the last rounds of since when I have Bastion unlocked, I will upload the video where that happens. And then there will be a separate video where I do his missions. And then after that, I can get back to what I was doing. Which is, well, I'm not sure if it should be doing Quattro, but I honestly like to do some more duels against him with this double key campaign going. Okay, so since there are a lot of, since I have a lot of powerful cards on the field, I'm going to end my turn here and discard the blue eyes that I just drew. I really should have at least attacked. That was just so bad. Okay, well, I'm probably going to be, well, it looks like I have another turn. Okay, well, let's see, what do I discard? I'll discard this card. There isn't really much point to me just, okay, so my opponent has no spells or traps. But that's good for me because I can just attack directly and that's it. Okay. I have one card left in my deck. And I'm seriously hoping that I can, I'm hoping I'm counting right. And I also hope that I understand the unlock requirements correctly. Because if I don't, you can just imagine the torture that will leave me with. You know, if I get through 50 of these, I do a few more duels and Bastion's unlock missions are still not available, I think I'm probably going to upload all of these out of spite. And now, uploading videos out of spite doesn't really help me with much. But I guess whatever makes me feel better if he doesn't unlock anytime soon. And now, give me a second to look at... Okay. This will be the last duel of this video. And the next duel is... the next part is going to be part 6. That's basically what the video is going to be. And then there will be part 7 after part 6. And as I said, I'm thinking of just uploading the last part where I wrap up the duels. And then he unlocks. Of course, depending on when that happens, and that could mean a video where I just talk about how much pain this is, without me even being aware of how close I am to unlocking him. But just discussing this, it's not really necessary to do it in multiple videos. So I'm not even sure if I'll keep these videos on my hard drive. I don't really like the idea of throwing away content though, because what if I want to look at it again? What if I want it back? And that's been a problem that I've faced for quite some time. Okay. Well, my spell was destroyed successfully. Okay. Well, I'm doing my best here. Anyway, I'm planning to, as I get closer to unlocking him, I'm planning to make a video that probably isn't as painful to watch. Like, I might end the video if I end up unlocking him after just 3 duels. But I'm going to have a video where I act like I did not record these videos. And now, obviously, I did record these, and that is in my memory. And I probably will actually mention them when I'm working on Bastion's unlock missions. But first I have to actually unlock them. Which is the worst thing ever, because I have to make sure I have to make sure that my deck gets to a low enough point. And again, I really hope I understand these unlock requirements correctly. Now, the fandom wiki says that I have to win with 3 or less cards in my deck 50 times. And that better be how many times I have to do this. Otherwise, again, I'll probably upload all of these videos out of spite. But I haven't made it to 50 yet. So if I'm still not there at 50, then there's still the possibility that I just have more duels to do before I unlock him. And that's a bit different from just misunderstanding the requirement. Okay. Oh god. Curse of Aging, that decreases my monster's attack. And he can technically, actually I wonder what the activation requirements are for that card. But he could use it at any point when he wants. So he could, when I'm attacking him, I guess use it. Okay, so there are 8 cards left in my deck. So, as far as I can tell, I'm planning to go into part 7. I'll mention this counter, but I'm going to act like I didn't record it. I didn't record myself updating it every so often. I'm just going to act like I'm going to act like this video is just me finishing off where the counter is. Unfortunately, I cannot be certain of how far into this I am. Having to do this, that's a trap. I mean, that's a spell. Okay, I end my turn. Okay. 2. Dude, you were telling me you want... My opponent is getting close to decking out. This is not good, but, give me a second. When I get to 3, I have absolutely no choice but to attack him. Because he'll deck out. And if he decks out, then it doesn't count. So, I'm going to have to attack him. Even if I don't want to. But again, yeah. He's decking out. which will automatically mean that I have to do this, even if I don't want to. And that is... Well, that does count. Oh god. Okay, well that was another spell. Okay. Well, I attacked with the wrong card. Okay, well his opponent, he just lost 2 times. He just lost in 2 different ways at once. Okay, I win. Admittedly, the circumstances were not ideal. But I should just deal with it. I mean, it says 3 or less cards left in your deck, and this still counts. This still counts. Okay. So, a 39 is where I'm at. 39. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm starting to think I really have made no progress with this at all. Which would be hilarious, but I'm making myself do this and pretty much near her. I'm pretty much in one, I mean, it's basically one sitting. Like, I get up to do this and that, but, and that doesn't matter. That just does not matter. I'm not using my usual deck, Sartorius. I'm going to hesitantly duel. I could lose, but I mean, I say hesitantly because he's level 30. Now, with the goal that I've got in mind, that doesn't quite line up well with the level 30 duelist. So, I'm going to do my best here. But his deck is evil. Of course, I also want to build the deck. Yeah, I want to use Sartorius' cards. Probably not the best idea, but you know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. But this just feels like a nightmare. Dude, you really think you're part of the light? Seriously? Okay, no, Sartorius is just part of the trope that light is not good. Well, at least right now he is. His actual personality is a bit more pleasant, but I don't remember it. I only remember what he's like right now because of, Alright. So you stole my monster, did you? I see. Well, how brutal, how brutal. I think I'll just destroy it. That's right, dude, that's right. Hold on. Okay. Okay, well, he's on heads, and he has to, if he destroys an opponent's monster, he can put it back on his field. And I assume, oh god. I don't. Okay, I see. Well, what does it do? I forgot. I say, dear Lord. Okay, well, as terrifying as this may be. Okay. Okay. The effect lasts. Okay, heads. How all battle damage you take? Okay, so I assume that's heads. Obviously. He used an effect to, you know, have all battle damage you take. You really think that I'm going to let you win? It actually works in my favor. And that you only take half battle damage. I hope you're ready for this, because this attack is a very special attack. I call it the Destroy Sartorius attack. Okay. This is just so terrifying. The world. Oh, okay. Can you stop just turning around like that? What? Alright. I see. You were able to destroy it. Well then, let's give this another shot, shall we? How much defense do you have? Okay, I see. Then I'm going to block attack. Your monster. Put it into defense position. And I'm going to do this. Chainsaw insect will destroy your monster. And I attack your face down card with Cyber Dragon. If you want to win against me, then you better try harder than that. Of course, I am terrified by your cards, but the gambling aspect does make it more terrifying. Just the fact that I never know what will happen. Well, that's fine. But you better be careful. Because I'm going to be tearing you apart. I may be terrified here and there, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop attacking you. I'm just saying. This is how it worked with you, Belle, you know. They're actually more terrifying than you. Okay, I end my turn. What do you have for me now? I see. I bet I know what that card is. And if I do, then I might see it. But I end my turn. You know, I really don't think I can justify not uploading this video. Okay. I see. Well, let's keep going until this is over. Okay. Well, what do you have? I see, a light barrier. A light barrier, well, let's see what it does. I don't even have any dark monsters. Okay. Equal to the... Oh, I see. Well, you know how I am by now, right? Surely you know. Surely you've seen it. If you want to win, you better try harder. Oh, another one. I see. That's very terrifying, you know. You could hurt someone with that. Yeah, that's right. You definitely could. I better put an end to that card's life. It's now in the graveyard. As much as I don't like attacking with this card, I'm sure I can still get through. I'm sure I can still accomplish what I want. Okay. The moon. I see. Well, what does it do? Can you tell me? Okay, I see. Oh, I see. Well, you better hope it's heads, but, I see how this is. I see. Well, I know how... Oh. Give me a second. This is getting very dangerous. I mean very dangerous. Okay. I think I need to take some things into consideration. Which is basically that your field is going to destroy me if I am not careful. So I better be ready. I better be ready because I'm not going to lose to you. Okay, I end my turn. What do you have now? What do you plan to do? You've got a tribute summon, but let's see if it's enough. It'll be oh, this is nice. I didn't actually think that I had a chance. But I'm glad that I have been proven wrong. This is indeed a real duel. I just really like how even though I'm trying to do something very specific, I still have a real duel going on. Well, okay. I see. Go ahead. I'll just send it to the graveyard. Oh yes, that's right. Oh, that is the card I thought it was. Interesting. So you lost that one. You had to put it back in your favor by doing that. Well, that's cool. But I've almost made it to where I want to be. So you get one more turn. But I'll finish you off next turn. That's right, you don't have much left. I'm going to attack you. This duel is over. That's right, it's over. There you go, you've lost. How do you feel about that? I win. And I still did what I was intending to. And that was so much fun. We should really duel more often. Okay, I'm joking. Anyway. Yes. I'm going to add this to the counter. But I really don't think I can justify not uploading this to YouTube because it's just... And that duel was epic. Okay. Now give me a second to check out the length of this video. Because I think it should probably end. Okay, yes it should. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. Well, that's it for this video. I'm probably going to actually upload this one. Because I think it ends so well. But yeah, the others, I'm going to have to consider maybe not uploading them. Anyway, this is Lorena. I'm going to be right back though. So wait while I start the next video.